Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl Butler, and you're listening to the Mighty Mommy's Quick and Dirty Tips podcast, which will help make your life as a parent a little bit easier and a lot more fun. Welcome. Today's episode is number 600, 6 spooky Halloween activities for when trick-or-treat is canceled, because the scariest thing about Halloween this year might just be 2020 itself. But that doesn't mean you can't have some safe, spooky fun with your kids. So today I have 6 spooktacular ideas. It's late October. Spooky season is officially in full gear. Normally, this is a time to plan costumes, from funny to frightening, decorate our windows and porches, and ready ourselves to walk the neighborhood in search of goodies as we call out trick or treat. But who knew that the scariest thing about Halloween this year would be 2020 itself? Many cities and towns have canceled trick-or-treat festivities. And even if they haven't, you may have decided to keep your child safely at home and socially distance. The CDC stresses that although we all love Halloween activities, in some cases they can increase the risk of getting or spreading coronavirus or the flu. So if you check out my page, the CDC's Trick-or-Treat Safety Guide is posted, and it will give you some more helpful advice. But no matter what 2020 throws at us, Halloween itself sure isn't canceled. There are plenty of ways for parents and families to stay safe and make their own fun, not to mention some great memories this year. Just for a quick note for you, several of the ideas in today's podcast will be linked to my page for this episode. So be sure and head over to quickanddirtytips.com/mighty-mommy and look for episode number 600. These links are totally worth it. My first idea is have a virtual Halloween party. Okay, I know. You've probably had enough of Zoom and other meeting platforms already. Not only are many of us on Zoom multiple times each week as we work remotely, but our kids are also in endless online gatherings for school. But hosting a virtual Halloween event is a way to use meeting platforms for fun instead of duty or drudgery. So pick a date and time and then invite your child's friends to join an online event that will feature things like hangout time, spooky stories, and of course, fun party games. I want you to head on over to my page at quickanddirtytips.com/mighty-mommy, and you'll find a video that I've posted with some awesome ideas to help you get started. I love the idea shared where you set a timer for 5 minutes and everyone scrambles to make a Halloween costume, finding items around the house. I can't wait to do this with my family. Number 2, create a virtual escape room. Escape rooms have been a cool entertainment trend in recent years. They're rooms filled with hidden clues and puzzles to challenge your family's problem-solving and reasoning skills, not to mention encouraging cooperation. If 2020 has one thing going for it, it's that we've all discovered just how creative and ingenious we can be. Although going to an actual escape room is probably not on this year's family fun menu, there's a new trend to fill that void: virtual escape rooms. Visit my page and you'll find an awesome list of 6 virtual escape rooms from Martha Stewart. Number 3, go all out with Halloween decorating. This year, my neighborhood hosted a Halloween decorating contest. Count me in. My daughter and I have decided to throw our creative energies into covering our house with giant, spooky spiders. But if you're arachnophobic like my editor, I have some other hauntingly good Halloween decorating ideas to try, again listed on my page. Make sure you involve your kids in the decorating so they have something fun and engaging to do. Older kids who've experienced past Halloween celebrations will definitely be feeling their absence this year. If your kids are too young to offer much hands-on help, then involve them in the decision-making process. Should we hang a scarecrow on the front door or a skeleton? Number 4, have a Halloween candy hunt. In the springtime, kids love a good Easter egg hunt. Why not borrow from that time-honored tradition and host a spooktacular candy hunt instead. Fill small treat bags. Reusable bags are a great eco-conscious choice with goodies and hide them throughout the yard or house. To raise the stakes, you can hide something extra special, like a craft kit, Legos, or another small toy. Let your kids know that one of the treasures is something really exciting. And I have a quick tip for you. Make sure any extra special treat you hide is something your kids can share, like art or craft supplies, or even a plate of Halloween brownies or marshmallow squares. Let them know in advance that the special surprise is for everyone, but someone will still get the honor of having found it. Number 5, start a new trick-or-treat tradition. Spooky painted rocks. Have you ever found a painted rock in your neighborhood? It may have been left there as part of a viral trend called the Kindness Rocks Project. This trend, which started in 2015, encourages people, mainly children, to paint images and words on rocks and leave them around their neighborhood for others to find. How fun! Gather your kids and go on a rock hunting expedition. Their mission is to find rocks that are about the size of a lemon, not too big, not too small. And if you can't find rocks in the wild, your local craft or garden supply store is likely to have them. When you've collected your rocks, have some fun family time by first washing and drying them, and then gathering at the table to paint them. Again, I have a great video that shows you what supplies you'll need and how to create spooky, fun characters on your rocks on my page for this episode. When your rocks are painted and dried, you can take a refreshing fall walk and stealthily scatter them around the neighborhood for others to find. You and your kids will make your neighbors smile as they discover these unexpected bits of Halloween whimsy. And number 6, go on a drive and write Halloween directions. Do some of the neighborhoods in your community pull out all the stops in October to dress their homes and yards up in their frightening or fantastical best? Well, pack up the car and take the kids for a drive through the community to check out all the Halloween decorations. If you have a bigger family like mine, hold a mock Halloween decoration contest and have your kids act as judges. Tell them that they are now a judging panel, like on America's Got Talent, and it's their job to rate each Halloween display on a scale of 1 to 10. Give them each a notepad to record their scores. When you pass a house, they'll have a moment to give it a rating. Put someone in charge of tabulating votes for each round while the others hold up their scores. When the drive is over, check the votes to see who your family has crowned Best Halloween Decorator of 2020. And why not give the winner an award? Leave one of your family's painted Halloween rocks near their mailbox or porch. The fun you have this Halloween may not be as traditional as in years past, but there's still plenty of fun to be had. If you have some ideas, tweet them at Mighty Mommy, and I'll retweet some of my favorites. Before I wrap up this episode, I have one more special surprise for you. As I said earlier, 2020 changed all the rules. Our team at Quick and Dirty Tips is here to support you and help you adapt. I've asked nutrition diva Monica Reinagel, a registered dietitian, to answer some of the common nutrition questions that parents have been asking me when it comes to providing healthy and nourishing food choices for their kids during the virtual school day. This week's question is one I just love. Monica, can you offer some suggestions for high-energy, protein-packed snacks and lunch items that don't include peanuts? My daughter has severe allergies.
Yes, peanut allergies are so common. And sometimes people or kids with peanut allergies can enjoy soy nuts or soy nut butter. And they have virtually the same nutritional profile as the peanut versions. But you'd want to check with her allergist just to be sure that soy would be okay. But some other high-protein options would include hummus, bean dip or refried beans, turkey and cheese roll-ups, tuna salad, string cheese, cottage cheese, and hard-boiled eggs or deviled eggs. Not quite as high in protein, but still good snack options would be pumpkin or sunflower seeds, kale chips, and popcorn, which is a whole grain.
Thanks so much, Monica. How will your family spend Halloween this year? Join the conversation and share your thoughts in the comments section at quickanddirtytips.com/mighty-mommy, or you can interact with me and leave some ideas on the Mighty Mommy Facebook page. You can also email me at mommy@quickanddirtytips.com. Listen and subscribe on Apple, Spotify, Google, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts. As always, thanks so much for listening. Join me next week when we talk about how we can get a handle on yelling at our kids. Eek, I know, I've done it. We've all probably done it, sometimes without even thinking. But yelling is not only ineffective, it can also be damaging to your kids. So we'll talk about how to nip it in the bud and communicate in a more positive manner. Enjoy a fabulous, safe Halloween with your family. And until next time, happy parenting.